No. Oh shit, where the fuck is my model? Dude. Chat. Chat, it's been too long since I streamed. I don't. Yeah. Do for the tempest. I'm pulling my model up now. I forgot. Stinky. I'm not stinky. You're stinky. I'm not stinky. You're stinky. What the? Wait, why shield? Girl, why you done? Hi. Hi. I did not and hi. Sorry, I'm a little silly. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot how to be a streamer, okay? I took 6 days break and also have a milkshake and I have fries and I have chicken nuggets. And we're gonna be doing a hand cam today because I have many things to show you guys. I have so many things that I gotta show you guys that I have purchased during my little vacation. You know? As you guys know, I talked about it, I yapped about it even. I went to the Joey Wanko cup sleeve pop-up event in Houston, Texas. It was so fun. I made little Joey stickers and I gave it out to the rest of the Joey Wanko fans and everyone was so sweet and we all dressed up really cutesy and it was so fun. It was stressful. It was stressful to Tara because he had to drive. And he said to tell Joey that the state sucks to drive in. No, when you snooze the ad. Snooze ad. No ads. No ads. No ads. I'm yapping here. I'm yapping here. I also forgot to take your fudge. Damn. This is your fudge now. You remember me lurking before eat pro stream? Hi Gabby, thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your eep. Grab a french fry on your way out. To the trash? Damn. You throw a perfectly good fudge. I'll be back in like 2 days, man. I'll be back in like 2 days. Oh, to be fair, I can't eat a lot of fudge at once. Yeah, you got 2 treats, Tempest. No, someone used the checkin command that I set up months ago. Look at that. Good job. Good job. Yeah, you guys can use exclamation point check-in to get a treat. Once a day. Yeah, look at that. And then you collect treats daily. Once a day treat. Hydrant? Okay. Let me eat a bit more of my food and then we'll go to the hand cam and I'll show you everything. I drink milkshake. I hope that's acceptable. My water bottle's empty. I also have sweet tea. So. But I'm not drinking my sweet tea right now. I'm drinking my milkshake. It's chocolate flavor. I hope you guys can hear me rummaging around through my fucking french fries. Also, OBS fucking updated, and now my audio mixer looks really weird, and I don't like it. Like, I low-key don't like it. I prefer if it was water. See, I do drink water. What do you mean? What do you mean? I think you're lying on my good name, man. I think you're lying. I think you're like genuinely lying on my good name right now, man. I think that's what you're doing. But I got Chick-fil-A once again. I was either getting a Chick-fil-A or more Domino's, but like, I don't really order meals from Domino's. I kind of just order their fucking garlic bread bites. And I didn't really want that. I wanted low-key like a meal. So, Chick-fil-A. I got chicken nuggets and french fries. And it is so good. They're so tasty. And also use my points to get a free chocolate shake. So like, I'm winning. I'm winning in life right now, guys. Okay. Touching my drink. My second drink. And then, is my music not carryover? Okay, so I might change it to like regular music. However, for now, you get the background music. And also a milkshake. Chat, would you like some? Would you like a milkshake? Would you like a sip of my milkshake? I promise I don't have cooties. This over here is Draculaura's accessories. That's the rest of her accessories in a bag, and then in like this. But those I'll go to, showing a naked doll shouldn't get me like banned on Twitch, right? Like this is fine, right? Cause she's a fucking doll, you know. We'll just cover, you know, this. We'll just cover this, you know. The grave, she's naked! Yeah. Yeah. So, number one, I have this doll, okay? This is G3 Self-Scare Draculaura. She is going to be customized to look like the one and only. She can be so cutesy. We're literally twinning, okay? We're literally twinning, okay? Right? Okay. So she's gonna be customized to look like me. Okay? That's the plan for her. And then, this I thrifted. We went to the Eco Thrift in Houston. Or like right outside Houston. I don't know. And I picked up a Generation 1 Picture Day Frankie. Okay, her hair was a bit of a mess. I prettied up her hair a bit and I put it back into the ponytail that it was supposed to be in. However, she's missing her shoes. She's missing, obviously, her upper arms. And her bracelets was on this arm. I think she had a necklace, she had earrings, and her shoes and a purse. All of those, we'll figure out a way. I did find replacement arms for her on eBay that I'll be purchasing soon. That way she can have arms. And then either Frankie will be, she'll either be customized to be like a new character, or I'll try to refurbish her to her, you know, former glory. Hello, I think, how's your day? I do 15 on YouTube, how are you? Hello, hi, my name is Revi, your local sugar demon. I'm a VTuber who does play games and do silly things. Sorry, I had to tilt my computer back a little bit. And then I have 3 bulk stock dolls. 2 of which are from TJ Maxx and 1 is from Ross. We're gonna open them. Sorry about the fucking glare, guys, but this is the G3. Shit, you can't see that. Frankie Stein. And then I also have a G3 Claudine. And then that's what's strange, man? What do you mean? What do you mean? Ain't nothing strange about VTubers. Let me open. Damn. Can you please open? Don't believe I. Ow. She might be a bit hard to open. We're just fucking cut her like this. Ah, sorry, I just whacked my whoopsies. I usually play games, but right now we are doing yapping. And Handcam. Can you please open? Thank you. No, she opened all the way. I'm gonna need to go get a trash bag. I don't have one right now. I took out my trash earlier. Alright. Yeah. Got her open. This is... People just say to anyone? What the fuck? I'm a fucking VTuber? Dude, I've been doing this shit for years. All my friends VTubers. I don't know what you're talking about, man. This is not my first Frankie. I have the... What's on her hand? What's it say? Oh, Zap. That's what your ring says. I have the G3 Sweet 1600, which is like sweet creams or whatever. Whatever the fuck. The new line of the Sweet 1600, which, why do we need a new line for the Sweet 1600? I mean, yeah, G3 Drac did eat G1 up, but like, come on. Why Do Ghouls Fall in Love is the best Monster High movie. Number 2 is obviously New York, okay? We all know this. Don't get me started on Monster High. Yeah, we're just gonna open her up. And she will be being used for customs. I do want to get into doll art making. Something I've been wanting to do for like actual years. Just never had the time or like space, I guess, to be doing all that. Once again, you need a podcast for all these rants. Mayhaps. Oh, her shoes are like really high quality though. Can I have your shoes, please? Can I have your shoe? Yeah. Look at like insane detailing on her shoes though. Like, and now that I do have both a G1 and a G3 Frankie, we can see the differences in them. She has a much more square face than G1. She's also way more like blue, which is one of the things that was so off-putting to me when I first saw her in the new remake, which is, why is she so blue? Like, however, G3 Draculaura, oh, I love her. I love her so much. Can you please just come out, dude? Like, I'm trying to unbox you, and you're being difficult. You're a literal children's toy. I mean, corpses can be blue. She's not a corpse. She's Frankenstein's daughter. Okay, you know what? A fucking baby's first lobotomy. There we go. It's just had to, break a neck or two, Which, oh yeah, speaking of breaking necks, do you guys want to see a party trick? Can I fucking get it off? No, I can't. Anyways, there we go. Her neck isn't supposed to do that. Her neck is broken, by the way. We go to your party trick? There we go. Disproportionate. I had to take her head completely off. And, yeah, her neck is broken. Like, her entire neck peg area broke. So that needs to be fixed. Her neck peg is intact. Which, if you don't know what a neck peg is, and you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, that is the thing inside this little plastic bit of the neck. So, anatomy-wise, you have the neck right here, and you have the, like, squishy silicone head, right? Inside the head, like, up in, like, this area, connecting to a rod in here is a peg. And that's what gives the dolls, like, this range of motion, right? That keeps them articulated. How bad is your hair? Not bad. Shake her hair out, mess it up. Can we fix it? How long does it take to fix? Not bad. I'll give this Frankie that. Her hair is actually really soft. Like, comparing the two, her hair is actually rougher than this one. Huh. Whereas a lot of my Draculaura dolls have, like, really rough, coarse hair. And it tends to frizz really, really easily. I've been collecting Monster High dolls. Like a riddle? What do you mean, like a riddle? We are gonna cut the pegs out of her head, though. Which we'll have to fish those out whenever we take her apart. But yeah, here she is. This is unboxed G3 Frankie Stein. Girl, give me these accessories. Give me these. You're gonna go over here. You're being annoying right now. Go over there. G3 Frankie next to G1 Frankie, which again, this is... Which line is this? So I think this is just like the general... I think this is the second Core Refresh doll line in particular. You have a riddle? What's your riddle? The only riddle I know is a riddle from Twisted Wonderland. Not out here. Yeah. Much more of like a square head shape. So you guys can like actually see them. Which one is taller? She is a little taller than G1 Frankie. Has much more of a square head shape. And is definitely much more blue. She also has a prosthetic leg. And I think in this show, Frankie is non-binary now, which I think is really cool. She's really cool. And I think Frankie's also dating Cleo, which I do not like. I'm not against the lesbians. I want to make that very crystal clear. I love the lesbians. Okay? However, when you make the entire point of Cleo and Deuce's relationship about not conforming to societal standards, like, if you're gonna make two characters' whole thing be the fact that they're gonna be together regardless of what society or what, like, a royal family deems, like, standard, then don't fucking break them up when you redo the series. That just pissed me off, okay? There's a whole fucking movie Like, that's the whole part of, like, Boo York, when Cleo and Deuce, like, fucking argue. And, like, fucking Nephra actually gets to Deuce and goes, hey, you know what, you guys really aren't fit for each other. And Deuce actually fucking believes her like the dumb fuck he is. Yes, Cleo deserved better, but, like, I love them. I love them so much. They're like genuinely one of the few straight ships that I can actually get behind. And, like, they don't just look like they're there for, like, the fucking aesthetic. I know a word, 6 letters it contains, take one away, and 12 is what remains. I'm not good at riddles, man. I wonder, will your earrings fit regular Frankie? Or, like, fit old Frankie? For anyone wondering, this is what doll earrings look like. They are very tiny, and they have these little plugs that go inside the head. Like that. This Frankie in particular is supposed to have small metallic studs. I've looked. I can't find her earrings listed anywhere. Also, she has an eyebrow piercing. But they didn't pull a Jackson Jekyll and give her fucking piercings. Fucking cowards. God, they're gonna give Jackson Jekyll, like, an actual physical piercing right here? But they're not gonna give one to Frankie. Cowards. Do you have torso articulation? Or are you just solid? She's solid, okay. She does not have torso articulation. Let me show you what I mean by torso articulation. I have some G3 dolls out right now. I lied, I do not have any G3 dolls out. I have one G3 doll out right now, and that is my Sweet 1600 Draculaura, which is inside of a little case right now for display purposes. And she is not gonna be removed from there. And then I have three G1 Draculauras. One is the Scarus, one is the Reproduction, and then one is the Real Drama Limited Edition. So those will not be moved, okay? Those are display only. But this is our G3 Frankie. She's so cutesy. And she will be bald. And she will have all of her face paint removed because she is for customs. And I do not collect Frankie. This is the only Frankie I've gone out of my way to collect. And this is my only Frankie that I've gone out of my way to buy. That is not part of the G3 Sweet 1600 line. Because I really just like the Sweet 1600 line, and I got them all. Minus Cleo, because I don't like how yellow Cleo looks. Like, she looks very orange now, and I don't know why. But she is the only doll that I don't have right now. And then, yeah, this is the Claudine. This is the Claudine that I have. She's cute. This is not my favorite G3 doll of hers. Because she's supposed to be a fashion designer, okay? Like, that's supposed to be her thing. She's supposed to design fashion and design outfits for other dolls. Or not other dolls, other ghouls. And, like, the monsters. And she doesn't really... that doesn't really come off in a lot of her G3 dolls. They did a lot in her old G1 design. Like, you could tell she was artistic, you could tell that she had an eye for fashion. Which I really don't like that they didn't keep now. But her hair feels nice. Her hair actually feels good. Oh, that's fucking Turkey's bag. Whoopsies. I'm not taking out these little accessories just yet. They're gonna stay in here till later. Oh, you're going to now, Sarah. This is also my first Claudine doll that I've opened. I do have the Sweet 1600 G3 doll for her. She's just unopened because I'm gonna open that on a later stream whenever I move into my new residence with Datura, because she has a little bit of a different kind of playsets, which I really want to open and play with on stream. I feel like that'd be really cool. But this is my first Claudine doll that I have gotten to open. And it is really nice getting to open these. Mostly because it is easier for me, personally, to prepare to travel with a lot of my dolls packed. And I know I'm not moving for another couple months. I just have travel anxiety, and I don't want to like risk losing tiny parts or like pieces. Also, for anyone who plans on buying dolls like this, the best way to open them is like separate them like this, right? And then once you've cut all the little like ties so she's free, just grab the doll like this. So like you're grabbing her by the head. Like all of your grip is on the head. Just grab her, hold the bottom, and simply twist. Okay? And then she'll come right out. And this will either A, break the little clasp pegs on the back of their head, or it'll just rip them clean out of the cardboard, which you can then cut the little nibs off, like this. And then you push the rest of the plastic down into her head. Which if you're planning on, just keeping them up for display, using them for like your, to play with, that's fine. But if you're going to be customizing them, just make sure that whenever you do get around to customizing them and you take their heads off, make sure to get that plastic out of there. I don't know if I feel safe anymore. Datura, you're fine. Datura, you're fine. Yeah, you write down them notes, Stan. You got this. And yeah. See? No more pegs. Oh, her hair's really nice and really long. Like, her hair goes down to, like, her mid-calf, almost. Like, that's how long her hair is. The quality on the clothes is not the worst. Like, I've definitely had better dolls' clothes. But I can't get too upset because it is for children. Okay, I am not the marketed age for these toys. However, the hair is really nice. Like, it's definitely already got knots in towards the edge, or like towards the ends. But that is to be expected with the longer hair. And I do not know how long she's been in a box, and I do not know where the box came from. So, and also, do her glasses come off, question mark? Okay, they're rubber banded down. Very good. Okay, yeah, her glasses are, hair tied down, a little hair tie, I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a little hair tie on the back of her neck, like right there. Yeah, you guys can see that. And that is keeping her sunglasses in place so they don't like slide around, which is fine by me. Because again, this Claudine is going to be for customizing. So I will be cutting off all of her hair, making her a brand new wig, removing all of her face paint with 100% acetone, which for the boys in chat, that means nail polish remover. So we're doing that, and yep, her hair is already knotted. Okay. Yeah, not my favorite Claudine doll design. I do have another Claudine doll from this generation. She's still in box, so I don't know if I want to get her out right now because she's in one of my drawers, which is like locked because fucking military room rules are really dumb, and you have to lock your drawers all the time, even though you don't have a roommate. I don't know, man. I don't like the rules. But yeah, go on in. She can go right up there, and then she came with, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I know I said I wasn't gonna like be taking out these tiny accessories, but I just want to know what this is. So girl, what's your purse? Oh my gee, the dish was difficult to get out. What is this? Is it a fucking cookie? It's got like little like white ridges on the side. I don't know what this is. And she's got it. Also, yes, chat, I cut my nails. Don't. I miss my nails. We have Moon Chips Harvest Moon Cheddar. Interesting. Oh, here's her purse. Now my next question is, does these purses open? Claudine's purse does indeed open. You can indeed put things inside of her purse. Like that. What about you, Frankie? Does your purse open? It has an opening, but it doesn't open like the old purses, which used to typically be made out of a hard plastic, and there'd be a seam down the side that you can just open, put stuff in, and then like close it up, and there'd be like a little like plastic flick lock that would keep it all inside. Not bad. I have, hold on to that, girl. Thanks. Not bad, but certainly not the best quality I've seen out of dolls, especially Monster High. Now, okay, so this next one is a G3 Draculaura that I have been eyeing for a very long time, but I just haven't been able to find because I was unable to purchase her when she released. And when I found her, like online, and I looked at when she came out, it was like 2 years ago, okay? I was not able to buy her when she came out for reasons. However, okay, girls, you guys got it. You guys are gonna go back here. Go over there. This is said Draculaura. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see her all that well, but this is the motorcycle Draculaura, or the the Vamptastic Scooter, TM, if you will. I'm sorry, that's what the box says. It even says what? Vroom vroom! Vroom vroom! Boo! Don't boo me. Don't boo me. Also, yes, I'm wearing a pink hoodie, leave me alone. Now, to get her open, I'll open this side of the box. Also, like, the PNG art for this, just like, boo, shame on Monster High. They could have done so much better, honestly. Like, genuinely, they could have. And then this is one of, I think, the 3 or 4 vehicle playsets for G3. Alright, come on. I really don't want to tear your box. Okay, sorry guys, you got hit. I'm sorry. Okay, box is gonna go over there because I'm gonna keep it. I tend to keep boxes for repackaging. I kinda wish there was more going on with like this like backdrop here. Monster High has done better. Yeah. Yeah, the wheels are fine on this one. Not seeing just like looks of it looks fine. I haven't gotten a chance to look at all of the little details on this yet. Can I have this, please, girl? Can I have, please? Thank you. That's her scooter. It is very boring, but very, very basic. It's giving good girl, give us nothing. Her head wasn't on fucking plastic zip tied in. Ooh, her hair is really nice. Her hair is actually really nice for once. Okay. She's got a little scooter outfit on. Once again, not the worst I've ever seen, but I would love to have gotten some more out of her outfits. I do have some spare G3 Draculaura clothing that I could change her into. Or I could just make her some new stuff. Alright, now let's get Count Fabulous up here. Hey. Which, this is my only doll today that came with a pet. Here we go. Which I think is really silly. Because a lot of the other core doll lines, or like core refresh, I guess. I don't know. Most of them typically come with pets or the different monsters. Like Frankie has a dog. I know Claudine used to have some sort of cat. I think her new pet is Crescent the wolf. I'm not sure. I don't know what this particular Count Fabulous is supposed to be. Sometimes Count Fabulous is depicted as a cat. Sometimes he's depicted as a bat. I've seen some mix of the two, like this one. This one is more bat-like, which I... Oh, okay. Which I enjoy. I like when Count Fabulous is depicted as a bat. I don't like the weird cat-bat hybrid thing that they have going on sometimes. Like, I really don't. This is a sweet tea, by the way. I really don't enjoy that. Purely because, from a lore standpoint, I don't know if it was ever discussed in the movies. I think there was a webisode on it, and I think it gets talked about in the books / Draculaura's diary. That fun fact! Count Fabulous is a few thousand-year-old man who got transformed into a bat, and he can never transform into an old-ass man again. Which is really bad to think about when you remember that there is a bathroom set, like a bathroom clay set, where Draculaura is in a little robe in a bathtub, and Count Fabulous is just chilling in there with her. And Draculaura is only about roughly 6,000 years old, so she's 16. Which is kind of weird to think about. You know. Just don't think about it, okay? Just don't think about it. You know? So I don't know if that little lore tidbit is changed with the new Count Fabulous. Also, can I take this off? Can I take this off of you? Question mark. You can indeed. And judging by the eyelashes and little heart, you can't see it, but he's got little heart eye shines. I think this version of Count Fabulous is instead a girl. But the term count is typically for guys. So that is something I have to do a bit of research into. Which hopefully that information is readily available and I don't have to watch G3. Revise old as fuck. Confirmed and fork. When you not old. Also, hi, Raz. When you need old, I'm literally unboxing Dance toys right now. Like, look at this. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom. I love this so much. I've had my eyes on this place at. Oh, yo, that's a fucking fucking spinal cord, dude. Old red. This set is like 2 years old. Okay, the only old one here is Frankie from 2008. Damn, Frankie from 2008. Right? Frankie, you're all come here. Come here. Let me grab your arm myself. So Raz, since you were not here, this is the old Frankie doll that I thrifted. This is a Generation 1 Frankie, specifically from the Picture Day line. And let me fucking flash y'all real quick. But you can see on her back, no you cannot, but you can trust me. You can trust what I say. It says 2008 Mattel. Okay? How much this doll goes for online, new in box? Like brand new in box, complete, all accessories. About $100. You know what she goes for? With all of her accessories, out of box? $40 to $80, depending on the condition of the doll. You know how much I bought her for? $2. Why did you cat ear me? What did I do to deserve this, man? But this is my Frankie. The only issues she has, okay, is her lip is a bit chipped here. She has a bit of glue stainage in the back of her head. And, you know, she's got a bit of staining around her mouth. Obviously she's missing her arms. Obviously. The vinyl on her dress is a bit worn. And then her leg is loose. Like if I do this, okay, her leg shouldn't just fall. Okay, like that should not be a thing. However, this leg is fine. Okay? It's still loose because she is old. But see, I can drag this one up, it doesn't go anywhere. Like this one, it has a slow fall to it. Yeah, also her hair's a bit of a mess, but I fixed it, so it's okay. So, very rare find. I'm either gonna refurbish her or I'm gonna customize her. No dicks. Back to, what was I talking about? Count Fabulous fell over. He's on the ground, like over that way. And I'm sitting over here and he's over there. And that's like behind my desk. So I'm not gonna go get him. Wow, so rude, you live. Okay. And then this is, we're gonna move a scooter out of the way. This is my G3 scooter, Draculaura. Man, how does your helmet work, Girly Pop? She's got little wings on her helmet! Oh. And her hair is really nice. Okay, so she's got these little, like, clasps on the back of her helmet. Okay. Clasp underneath her chin. And that comes right off. She has the typical G3 Draculaura widow's peak, like right here. G1 Draculaura typically does not have that. Let me go grab my creep reduction and I will show you. We will compare and contrast. Okay, so I would like to preface this and say this is not the original Draculaura from around, 2008. Okay, this is a reproduction of the original that launched after G3, okay, that I managed to get secondhand for about $150. Okay, she came new in box with all of her accessories. Model under Ravine, yeah. So this is the reproduction. It's the original, it's not the original. The dolls were made after I was created, so I am older than the dolls. And I think the TV show too. I have to do my research. I don't know when the TV show launched. I think I am older than that. By a good bit. But this is my reproduction of Draculaura. And then you can compare them. Okay? So see the face? See the face? Typically it's something that was really, really common. Put your arm down, girl. In old Draculauras is the lipstick. Okay? That is not something I see super often in the G3. Like this one, for example, she does have black lipstick, like a really dark burgundy lipstick, which is really, really common. And then she typically didn't have a lot of like a roundy eye makeup like this one, how she has like the pink around her eyes. Also, she typically did not wear pants. She did not wear pants or like shorts or anything. She typically wore this style skirts with leggings, okay, and really high, like Victorian-esque boots, because that is when she was turned into a vampire, okay? She was turned into a vampire around the Victorian ages, when farmers would chase people around with pitchforks, okay? That's like the little lore tidbit of that. She was also turned during the time of the bubonic plague, when her mother got sick, and she got sick, and Dracula adopted her and turned her into a vampire. So, she is technically Dracula's adopted daughter. Okay? I really don't think that a lot of these dolls, for G3 at least, understand Draculaura's standpoint, or Draculaura's character, from a fashion standpoint. Okay? Because a lot of the dolls do not match the like black and pink Victorian-esque fashion that a lot of the G1 dolls had. And I'm not saying that all the G1 dolls looked like that, but a lot of them did. The G2 is when her fashion started to get a bit iffy. Those emoji dresses were not their best moments. You know. And don't even get me started on the sweet screams, okay? Like, the sweet screams. Why did they put her in vomit green? Look at her and tell me that green is her color. It is not. Her color is pink. Obviously. So, with all that out of the way. Sorry, Dracula, I just got yelled in your face for it. You're gonna go here. I also do have an original Scarus City of Fright Draculaura doll from, I think, 2010? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure. But, you know. Very cool. I got her secondhand off of someone on Etsy for, I think, about $30. Did not come with a stand, so I had to go buy her a stand. And then the one that I bought her is for G3. In which, if you didn't notice, G3 Draculaura is a lot thicker than G1. Okay? Okay? So these boots are really nice. I might actually steal these boots from when I custom my own. Or I might not. I might get upset at that, actually. Because if you didn't know, I'll be customizing this let me cover her up real quick. This Draculaura to look like myself. Because you know, pink haired, pink undertone, you get it. But I'm gonna clock out and drum my booty home and go bye, Raz. But that's just, we're gonna be using this Draculaura to make a doll of myself. Because I just think it would be so guilty, you know? there must be an ad in 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me actually put clothes on her so I can show you guys. So I can like show her off on stream and everything. This is also my second self-scare Draculaura. I already have this one. Oh, you can't fucking see my fucking fat ass face more. I already have this Draculaura. Get off of me. Yeah. So I already have this one. So this one will be used for customing. I was trying to get one of the core dolls that's not the newest core refresh, because the newest core refresh doll is kind of pricey. Plus, I already have her. She's still in box, by the way. Most of my dolls are new in box. The only reason I'm opened these is because I wanted to open them on stream. Plus 2 out of 3 of them are going to be used for customing. So I don't care if they keep all their original accessories, because they'll probably just go in my little box unless they're high accessories. And, you know, I'll do whatever I please with them. So, can I please just get your shirt on, girl? Like, what are you doing? Okay. So, here she is. The only difference between this one and my original is this like black hairpiece is supposed to be like this, okay? Like they're supposed to look like this and be tied up here on the base of the neck, on the base of the scalp, and I didn't like that. Also because I'm gonna either cut off all of her hair or I'm just gonna add some more like black to her hair. I don't know yet. She also needs bangs. I'm gonna figure out a way to like make her widow's peak let me give her bangs, okay? Which will be a lot of hot water and ironing. But I'm probably gonna make her wig, which means I'll probably cut off all of her hair, separate her neck from, or her head from her body, keeping the neck peg intact. Which I have not seen anyone take the heads off of G3 dolls. So I'm gonna have to look into that, see if that's any different. I don't think it should be any different, but I also don't want to break my dolls. Because if you break your neck peg, then you're kind of screwed, okay? Like, you're not screwed, but it is very difficult to fix that. From what I have seen, at least. Which, again, I have not done this before. This will be my first time customing a doll. And then, if I enjoy the customizing process, I'll be doing custom dolls of other VTubers. Namely my Oshi Joy Weko. Just because I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be cutesy. And my only issue is I don't know which doll to use as a base for Mr. Wenko. Because his model does have more of like a feminine look to it, if you will. Like, he is, he does have more of a feminine look to his model. He does have a lot of like dress outfits. Girl, your fucking helmet is pissing me right off. Give me 2 seconds, chat. Okay. Oh, is that? Oh, her fucking ears aren't in place. Okay, that's why. Okay. I see. I'm gonna just put this right underneath her chin. There we go. Safety bust. And then she sits on her little motorbike. Her little scooter. Like, she actually sits upright. That's so cool! Like, that's what I will give these dolls over G1, is G1 cannot stand on their own, okay? And a lot of G3 also cannot stand on their own. However, if you position them properly, most of them will, in theory, stand on their own, okay? Can you please, like, stop disproving my point? Like, girl. See? There we go. Takes a bit of finagling, but, you know, once you get them to stand, they can stand on their own. Which I would prove with one of my other G1 dolls. However, both of my G1 dolls who have shoes are currently on doll stands. Like Draculaura here, she has a little stand, which has, stands have three parts. They have the base, they have the long bit, and then they have the little like waist clasp, like this, which goes around their waist and stands them up on their own. Because G1 dolls cannot stand on their own. Okay? Like, that's the thing with G1s. They cannot stand on their own. And now, G3 dolls cannot stand on their own unless they have shoes on, right? Because if you take a look, they have the Barbie feet, meaning all of their shoes are angled. And yeah, they cannot do the stand. They cannot do a stand. But the shoes on them are flat or are made in a way to ensure that the dolls can stand, which is pretty nice. I don't know where my box of accessories is, but I have this cutesy little heart box that has all of my extra doll accessories, because the thing with a lot of G1 dolls is they come with extra bits. Like a lot of them come with like extra outfits, extra shoes, extra hats, extra like little hand bits for them to hold. So all of those are in a little container somewhere and I need to go find. But for now, those are all my dolls. And then I have some other stuff that I want to show you guys too. Like I said, I went thrifting. I don't know how well you can hear me, but I'm gonna put my dolls away real quick. I'll be right back. Let me put my dolls away and I will be right back, Jet. Let me put them away. They're just going on my little shelf. I'll actually put them away after stream. Yoink. No, Freaky. Freaky. Ah! Concussion. Okay. And then the other thing I have to show you guys is this right here. You can see it? There's the Rainbow Dash. Cannot open. Okay. First things first. The fuck ups. Okay. Anyone who's gone thrifting before and has bought like grab bags knows that you're gonna get shit that you don't really want, right? And then these two are G4? G5. G5 My Little Ponies. Okay, I know this bitch's name is Sunny, and then this is the lightning bitch, okay? I don't know his name. I don't care to know his name. These are the new generations of My Little Ponies, and I fucking hate them. They're so ugly. They're so ugly. And then this is a TY. You can see the tag right there. Random horse plushie. I don't know. I don't want them. I'm probably gonna be redonating them to Thrift Shop once I wash them. So some other little kid or collector can have them. And then these are the ponies that I did actually grab that are authentic My Little Ponies. Okay, first off, That's trash. We have we have a 2014 tiny Pinkie Pie. She's so cute. Don't look at him head on. She's so cutesy. She only has a cutie mark on one side, and her little stamp is crooked, which I think is so silly. So silly, little stamp. Which is typically how you can tell an authentic My Little Pony plush. They'll typically have a little stamp on their hoof, and it'll say somewhere on here, on their little tag, that says My Little Pony, with the official logo and the Hasbro on them somewhere. Okay, Pinkie. Thank you. And then we have a couple of these, okay? And I have two of these. This is the Pie Sparkle line, which just means they have little sparkly bits in their hair. Which I have to go buy fabric softener. I have to buy more fabric softener tomorrow, so I can clean these, because these guys haven't been washed yet. Because I haven't been like home until today. So they're all gonna get washed, and they're all gonna go take a nice little bath in the washer, and then I will brush out their hair and their manes and all of that, and you know, do all the good stuff. When was this one from? 2017. This one is from 2017. This is the Sparkle Fluttershy. You still done that poor lady at their store. Okay, what happened? What happened was I saw this Pinkie Pie and either the Fluttershy or the Applejack that's in here. I saw them in a little grab bag in like the stationery section at the Eco Thrift, and I was looking at them as I was walking from the other end of the aisle to go grab it, to go look at them. This lady walked up and just, oh, what's this? And picked up the fucking bag. And I glared at this woman. And I glared at her. And I was staring this bitch down. And I'm like, you put my ponies down. You put my ponies down. Those are mine. I see a Pinkie Pie. Those are mine, okay? And I stared this woman down. She didn't see me. I was always being very nonchalant about it. And then she put the bag down. And then, like this is her, right? And she just put the bag down. I'm like standing like I'm standing like right here. And just she didn't fall. She didn't fall. And I grabbed a bag. And it was mine. I love her. Okay. Yeah, once again, this one came before her. This is a 2016 Thai Sparkle Pony. Which I don't usually talk about a lot of like the My Little Pony plushie stuff. But they're Sparkle Ponies I've wanted for a while. And I really love them. I think they're really pretty. And I have 2 out of the 6. Okay. And I said I have an Applejack. And you have an Applejack. I think Applejack got a bit of a haircut because her, excuse me girls, her fringe is a bit cut, but I think it'll be okay with some styling. Her face is a bit lopsided. But this is just a 2014 Thai My Little Pony. She's not a sparkle. Her like body fabric is very similar to that of this Pinkie Pie, and is not the same as the sparkles. Okay, like this is a much softer fabric than these two, and obviously this one has like the non like, is it fucking nylon hair? Whatever, I don't fucking know. The fabric hair, you know. Okay, so these two are from the same line. This is from the previous generation, and this is from some other line altogether, okay? And this one does not have the stamp, but it is a tie, so it has a little, like, My Little Pony on tag. And then these two do indeed have the stamp. Okay. And then last but not least of my ponies, this dirty motherfucker. Don't worry about what else was in the bag. It was a Cookie Swirl Sea doll that came with my Frankie that I'm going to be redonating to a thrift store or selling on eBay. I don't know. Does anyone want a Cookie Swirl Sea doll? I'll give it to you. But for $3.99, you could have a Cookie Swirl Sea doll. You know, the old toy YouTuber that we all watched. Yeah. This is, excuse me, girls. Let me over here. This is a Miniso Rainbow Dash from 2024. Okay. I remember when these were out at Miniso. They were released at my Miniso last year, and I bought the Pinkie Pie because they only had Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and Twilight. Okay? And after I bought the Pinkie Pie, we went back a couple weeks later to get some of the other ponies, and they only had Fluttershy and Applejack. They didn't have Rainbow Dash, and they didn't have Rarity, the ones that I wanted. So when we were at Walmart, like 2 days ago, we were looking through the doll section to find dolls for me to customize, which we grabbed a Draculaura, which was the self-scare, and then we went over to the little electronics section, and lo and behold, this filthy girl was sitting in the plushie section. So I grabbed her, and I'm like, Rainbow Dash, what are you doing at the Walmart in the anime plush section, surrounded by Bleach and Naruto characters? What are you doing here, Rainbow Dash? What are you doing here? And, obviously, I checked the hooves, and I checked the tag. What I noticed about the tag is, where is it? Right here. It says Miniso on it. Walmart does not sell this particular line of Miniso ponies. So you know what this means? This means a kid left it. Or someone left their pony. So what do? We take her up to Lost and Found. And, we go up to the nice lady and we're like, hello, Miss Cashier person at Lost and Found. Has anyone reported a missing My Little Pony Rainbow Dash plushie? And she's like, no. No one has reported a lost plushie at all. And in my experience working at this Walmart, if someone loses something, they don't typically come back for them. So you can leave the plushie here with me, and she can wait for her owner to come pick her up, or you can take her home. Because we can't sell it to you, because it's not from here. So if you want it, you can have it. So I'm like, cool, yeah, she's mine now. So, here she is. She does have the plush filled hair, which is different from this Pinkie Pie. As you can see, it is not plush filled, it is just 2 pieces of fleece sewn together, whereas this one is fluffed. And honestly, whenever I bathe her, what I'm gonna do is probably find a way to flatten this out so it sticks down a bit more. Definitely try to iron her wings out because she's been in better condition. And she's also got a lot of stains right here, right here, right here, and on her little ear. Her little stitches are coming out that keeps her hair down. She's got a bunch of staining on her hooves. Her cutie marks are uneven. Look at that. I didn't even notice that. But yeah. So all of them need baths. All of them need to be cleaned and washed and given a bit of TLC. And then they will go on my shelf with the rest of my ponies. Because I have a lot. Okay? But all of... Oh, excuse me. Right about. Okay. All of these... The 3 ponies that I don't want, the Frankenstein and the Cookie Swirl Sea doll, I paid a total of $5 at an eco thrift. Family Nights, welcome in. Sick Mama, thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hi, my name is Ravi, your local sugar demon. We're doing yapping. I just unboxed a couple of brand new Monster High Dolls. And these are the ponies I thrifted from the thrift store this weekend. Look at them. Wiggly ears, yes! My model's so wiggly, I love her so much. She's so cutesy. As I drink my, hold on, excuse me girls, my Chick-fil-A sweet tea. Ah, I dropped Pinky. Well, let's sparkle. No, nope. Try again, and try again. I do not have a Twilight Sparkle plushie. Unfortunately, I have the Thai Sparkle Biggie Pie from like 2016. I have the 2017 Thai Sparkle Fluttershy. I have the Thai Pony Not Sparkle Applejack from like 2014. Right? 2014? Yeah. Ad got me. No! We should wait for Shadowy to come back from ad jail, from ad hell. What the hell? Yo, thank you for the Prime sub, excuse me? Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. Let me move my phone. See my shit. Out of everyone to like sub to, thank you. Also thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Didn't stop the ad. No. I knew. Save Shadow from ads. Yeah, I examined all of the ponies like last night to make sure that I didn't have any issues, like damage or anything. So ooh. We wait for ads. We wait for ads to be over. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. But nope, none of these are Twilight Sparkle. Ooh, a badge. Yeah! You get this sweet badge for being subscribed, and thank you for subscribing with Prime. To be the streamer you subscribe with Prime for the month. Thank you. But nope, I have a Miniso Rainbow Dash that I rescued from a Walmart this weekend. We have Thai Pony Applejack. Together they are Applejack. My lesbians. We have the Thai Sparkle Fluttershy. The Thai Sparkle Pinkie Pie. And then, what brand is this? Aurora World Pinkie Pie from 2014. The Aurora World Pinkie Pie, which she is so cute. I love her so much. Yeah. She is the tiniest one that we have. Like, look how small she is compared to the big Pinkie. And then I have this particular line for Pinkie Pie, like the eyes on this one. On this one, yeah, she's so cute. Just don't look at them head on, okay? They're not meant to be looked at head on. And then I have these ponies, which these two are the new gen, and then this is just some random Thai pony that came in the little grab bags that I got for these guys. Horses are meant to be looked at head on. Maybe that's your motto, man. Or not. Okay, okay. Yeah. I agree. But these are my thrift ponies that I love so very dearly. And as I said, rescued from a Walmart. Because the lost and found lady was like, yeah, typically people don't come back for lost items. So you can leave her if you want. But, kids probably not gonna come back for her, so I went her. She's mine now. But they will all go into a bath tomorrow. And then it's all, this is what I think of you guys, because we talked about ponies. We put all these back in their bag. Pinky, AJ. I slowly started getting Pokemon plushies. Wasn't meant to be a collection, it just happened. Damn. My fiance has bought me so many Pokemon plushies. I don't know if the turret is up in here, but he's bought me so many plushies of Pokemon. So this is the other doll that I have. Which, I wanna, you bought me Pokemon plushies. So when I'm off tracking, not working. But this is the Cookie Swirl C doll. I don't know if she's Barbie brand. And 2015 Mattel. So yeah, she's Barbie brand. Which I was kind of guessing based off of the face mold that they used for her. So yeah. I'm not a super huge fan of Cookie Swirl C. When I bought the doll, she was kind of like this, so I just thought it was just a random fucking Barbie that came in with my G1 Frankie Stein picture day doll from like 2008, which fucking gem of a find right there. Shout out to Datura, I think, found her for me. So she's gonna go back in here to be donated to some other child who wants her. I only bought her for the Frankie that she came with. And then once again, these great ponies. And then the only thing else we have to look at today, which, hold on. It's over here. Is in this lovely pink bag. Can you guess what my favorite color is, chat? Can you guess my favorite color? If you guessed purple, you're wrong. It's pink. Purple? How did I know? I went to a cutie pop-up event for my Oshi, my favorite streamer ever, Mr. Jogi Winko, and I got to meet him in person. He's so cutesy in person. And I went to his little pop-up cafe, his little maid pop-up cafe that he was hosting for his birthday. And I'm like, oh, you killed me, yeah. My favorite streamer. And got to celebrate that, and it was so cool. And so pretty. That's an extra bag that I have. And I bought so much stuff. I spent probably like a little over $100 at the Jogi pop-up events. And then I probably spent another $100 outside the pop-up events. At like them all. These were these stickers that I made. It's only one design. I give out all of the other designs, just like the full body made Jogi that I drew. And then I just have these left. And these ones will go up on my online shop whenever that launches in a couple months. So keep an eye out on that. You can follow my Twitter to keep up with that if you would like. That sounds like what you would do for a pop-up? Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Be bad. And then those are all prints. Okay. Lots of money. Yeah, lots of money. All of my loot. All of my loot. Plus the 2 standees that we got, which are right here. I did not order my little birthday Joey package to be picked up at the event. So I will receive that in probably like another week or so. Whenever that gets delivered to me, because I ordered for it to be sent here instead of to be picked up at the event. Loot goblin noises intensify. Pretty much, yeah. So we will be taking off the plastic on these together, because I waited very patiently not to do this. And then, yeah, here we go. Okay, let me like put it in front of the mic so you guys can hear. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but standee unpackaging ASMR. Plastic ASMR. Can I take off the other side? I think I did. Yeah, okay. So this is the Jogi standee that I bought. Okay, and there's also a stamp rally. So, you know, you had to go to like all of the little booths that Joey had. And once you bought something from every booth, sorry, let me scratch you guys. You would get a little stamp, because that is how stamp rallies work. And you bring Joey back the finished stamp rally card, and you get a little prize. And I completely forgot that Joey told in the sub-only chat on his Discord, hey, the prize is gonna be a standee, guys. I'm not telling you anything else. It was gonna be a standee. And I completely forgot about that. So when I'm, you know, getting ready to go get my prize, I'm like, oh, what's the prize? What's the prize gonna be? I'm so excited. What's the prize? It is not the standee. This was the standee that I purchased. I think it was $20. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It was the standee. He's so beautiful. My Oshi. More standee unpacking ASMR, you guys. I don't know if you guys can actually hear it or not, though. And then where's his base? Here's his base. I was watching Joey's stream before my stream. You know, yapping in his chat and, you know, all those sheets. And he goes, yeah, I remember almost everyone who came by. And I'm like, I'm not in any pictures. I didn't see myself in any pictures, and I forgot to take pictures at the event. I forgot. When I was in the pink cardigan, the strawberry cardigan. He goes, yeah, Revive looks so beautiful in the little strawberry cardigan. And she made such cute stickers, and I'm like, I do it, that stickers were cute. But this is the standee from the stamp rally. You'll be an ad in 3 minutes for anyone not subscribed. So these are the 2 standees that I got at the event. Hold on, here we go. I'm gonna need to find somewhere to put all of them. And then this. These I did not buy at the pop-up, but I bought at the, what is it, the Violet K-pop store in the mall, not too far from there. They're little like plush doll holders. And then these I got at the Bandai Gachapon store. They're so cute. They're like a little like chocolate bar, a little Reese's cup, and then a little like Hello Kitty devil angel kind of thing. They're so cute. They can go in my eat bag. And then Joey Wango photo strip that was handed out by I don't remember who I got the freebie from. I got this photo card. I don't remember from who. I don't remember. Another photo card. I got this photo card. It's double-sided. This one was given to me by Foa. But it was drawn by Pluto on Twitter. I think I reposted one of their things on my Twitter. But they were so sweet in real life. They were so sweet. And my little cards. Doggy. This one I decorated at the pop-up, and this one it's not finished, but I started decorating it at home. They're so cute. They're gonna go in my eat a bag. I don't have an eat a bag for them yet, for Joey yet. However, I'm working on it. I ordered it today. These are the rest of my freebies. So Kitsu Flare gave both me and Datura little freebies of his persona, which were so cute. I don't know where the other one of this little guy went. But look how cutey. They're so cute. Everyone was so sweet. I bought this little hair clip, and then also a pair of earrings that is in my other bag from one of the vendors. I don't remember who. And then there was also Nobo. Oh wait, here's the other little guy who made this Miku sticker, and also a gold ship Umu Usume little phone charm that I bought for Datura, and then a iron mouse keychain that I left at Datura's place to go with the rest of our VTuber keychains. And then we got these Joey Wanko buttons, these little like can matches. They're so cute. That will go on my eat a bag. He's so cute. So cutesy. Oh, these are my Draculaura earrings. Those are gonna go on my Draculaura that I'm customizing. I forgot to put them back on the doll, so I just shoved them in my little bag of freebies so I wouldn't lose them. So they're gonna go in here now. Into her little box of shit, if you will. Okay? And then, these are all of the prints that I got. These two are coloring sheets from the events that I'm gonna color later. I'm not gonna color them right now. I want to color them at the event because there's so many people at the little coloring and deco station that I just grabbed them and left because I didn't want to take up more spots. But I got this print. I think this one's from Mew. On feature, and it's so cutesy. It's so cute. Yeah, I don't see any like watermark or anything, so I can't confirm. And then I don't know offhand who's the artist for every single one of these. But I got this one. Got this one. Then this one was by Flo. I'm not sure though. I think this one for Fro. It's so cute. Joey in his little like maid dress. With the little Aman. It's about the like day 14, March 14th, Joey's birthday. This was one of the 3D prints that we grabbed from Mew as well. Mew was so sweet. She was so sweet as well. There. We got this print. Again, I don't know who drew this one. I don't know. But it's so cute. It's so cute, his little glasses. Yeah, we got this one, which I've seen posted on his Twitter before. So you can probably find the credits for a lot of these on his Twitter. I don't know offhand, I feel so bad. But it's so cute, the little Ahman plushie. Like all the details. One of my favorite ones coming up. We got this one. Look at all the different like the different little like Joey like photos in the back. Everything is so cute. I went up to the like Joey stand with Alex, who was doing the prints. There's like a couple keychains. I didn't buy any of the keychains, and I was so dumb. I should have bought some keychains. Cause I don't have a lot of those. And I go up to the desk, okay? I go up to the little desk. I'm like, hey Joey, I brought stickers, and I gave him the stickers that I made. He's like, oh, these are so cute. And then he's like, would you like to buy anything? I'm like, yes. Can I have like one of every print? And then Alex looks at Joey and looks at me and looks at Joey and goes, one of everything? Everything? And Joey's like, it's okay. We prepared for this. It's okay. I didn't give me one of every print. He didn't give me one of every print. I accidentally got 2 of these and I didn't notice until I got home. So we have 2 of these, which is so silly. It's so silly. But it's okay. Joey reached out and I messaged him and he's like, it's okay, just send me an address you want me to send it to, and I will send you the one that you're missing because you wanted one of everything and you paid for one of everything. I'll make sure you get your missing prints. And I'm like, hey Joey, you're so sweet. And then this was my favorite. Even my favorite. Look, it's even got like Alba up here. And I got the fucking AO3 Archive of Our Own. And I got like all this geek. The little characters. It's so cute, dude. It's so cute. I love them. I love it so much. These are all of my points. I'm eventually gonna get a little bulletin board and I'm gonna put all of these up. Because I don't have room to have like all of these on my wall. And I don't want to tape them because then that'll like damage my wall. And then I'll be in trouble. But this is from the Violet K-pop shop. This cute little bag. Which is also where I got all of these little bags from. It's a tag. You guys can see that if you want one. They're like $3 each. I bought all 3 variants that I could find. Okay, all my friends are gonna go in here. And then I also bought more. Okay. So this is my current bag. And I'm gonna try to show you guys the keychains that I have. I have this little Amon keychain, which is Joey's mascot. I have this Joey keychain that I bought off of a seller from Etsy. And then this is the keychain I bought at the event. Let me get him out of his little case. Little Joey and Amon and Indigo, it's so cute. And then I also got this Amon keychain, which I don't know if you can hear it, but it squeaks. It's so cute. And then I got this melody from a little like anime game store. And it came in a little blind box with a bunch of like Lolita, Kidomi, and Melody. And I wanted either this one or the matching Kidomi, and I got this one! He's so guilty. And now I just have to find somewhere to like put everything. Which I'm probably gonna go put next to my lava lamp because I have a lava lamp. It is pink and Hello Kitty themed. That's probably where that's gonna go. But we are gonna go up here. Hi. Big Revi. Big Revi. I'll have been streaming for like an hour and a half. Let's say I've been streaming for longer than an hour and a half. Ants, why? Ants. How could you? How could you? I trusted you. How could you? I feel so betrayed. I feel so betrayed. But we're gonna put all of these back in a little baggie. And then also, when you're in like 2 weeks, I don't have fuck ass Prime. I'm not fucking doing Amazon Prime. Fuck that shit. I'll probably do a stream where I deco and put everything together for my eat bag. And then I think Joey said that he's gonna be putting up all the extra stuff online. So maybe I'll be able to get some of the keychains that I don't have. Because he has a couple of different keychains. I don't have all of them. Kinda sad. Should have bought all of them at the pop-up, but I didn't. I was too nervous. I was so scared. I was so scared. But I have a little photo strip freebie that I got from one of the other Joey fans, which is so cute. But I think that's everything I have. I think that's everything I have for today. I hope you guys liked my little rambles about My Little Ponies and Monster High. They are quite literally some of my favorite things in life. They're like my favorite fandoms. I love My Little Ponies and I love Monster High and I also really like Miraculous Ladybug, and I've slowly been getting back into it. I recently rewatched most, if not all, of the movies with Datura. I don't know if Datura would enjoy the like actual series because it is not the greatest. I do 100% recommend watching Miraculous Ladybug if you can handle a really dumb, stupid show that doesn't take itself seriously. It's quite literally like, what is it called? Like a villain of the week type show. There's like a different villain every episode, and Miraculous and Ladybug and Cat Noir gotta, team up and, face different challenges and overcome different, like, personal issues. Like, Cat Noir is a cat. And he has to get over his fear of water in, like, one of the episodes. I've been watching a lot of dog obsession videos, so it was a nice place to have, yeah. If you don't mind me asking, which channel? Is it Delightful? Is it Moonlight Jewel? Enchantrium? Berrykin? Those are some of the channels I watch. I am gonna cut the tags off these though. My favorite doll customizations channels are Delightful and Moonlight Jewel. Moonlight Jewel, let's go! Let's go! I love Moonlight Jewel. I like to Moonlight Jewel 3D prints all of her BJD doll bases. And then she also typically does, wigs instead of reboots, which is what I plan on doing. Dude, I really don't want to do reboots. That's a lot of, like, tedious work that I really don't want to do. So honestly, I'm probably gonna do the Moonlight Jewel thing and just make wigs. Because Delightful usually does reboots. But I don't have the patience for that, I'm gonna be honest. And then I was also debating whether or not to, like, draw the face-ups or try to see if I can use, like, water transfer paper and do, like, the doll eyes digitally, print them out, and then water transfer them onto the actual doll itself. But I don't know how that would look. So I haven't seen anyone do that. I've seen people do that for, like, Nendroid and, like, chibi clay dolls, but I haven't seen anyone do that on Monster High. So, just a thought. I don't know. I don't know if that would work. I don't know if that's me thinking a bit too far out of the box. No clue. Don't know. Don't care. Where's my other... But doll customizations will not be happening like anytime soon. I still have some commissions to work on now that I'm back from vacation starting tomorrow. So I have a couple comps to finish up. I have a couple sticker designs that I need to finish. I need to work on my Oshi Central website a bit more before releasing that. Also, if you guys are in my server, make sure to let me know who your Oshi is. That's not me. Not me. Pick someone else temporarily. If I am your Oshi, pick someone else. So that I can like add them to like the people that I should make stickers of. I don't care how big your Oshi is. I don't care if they have 1 follower or 10 million. Sorry, I drank my tea wrong. Tell me who your Oshi is so I can add them to my list of people to stickerize. Bonus points if you send me the reference. Their little reference sheets. And yeah. I'm gonna be doing my Oshis first. So the way that I'm gonna do this is because Oshi Central is not a like collaborative affiliate type merchandise shop, question mark. I'm gonna be doing it in the way of I choose my Oshis to draw and turn into stickers, and then I'm probably gonna do a couple of Totura's Oshis, and then I'll go down the list of like indies slash corpos that I know a lot of my friends really like, you know, Zentreya and Buff Pup and Iron Mouse, and then just go down the list. Just so you know, because I want people to be able to get merch of their Oshis. Like I don't care how big your Oshi is. If you got like a tiny Oshi and you want merchandise with them, like even if it's just a little sticker, let me know. Let me know. And they will be added to my list. Okay? And it's just a thing I want to do. Because I understand the feeling of being like a really tiny streamer. And then your friends are always like, Revi, when are we getting merch? When are we getting merch? And merch is expensive. It's expensive to produce, it's expensive to create, it's expensive to ship, it's expensive to buy. So I want to be able to like produce like not super expensive stuff, people's Oshis, like stickers and like photo cards, stuff like that. It will be an ad in 30 seconds for anyone who's not subscribed. Sorry, as you can see. Also, my nose has been like low-key runny all of stream. Like it's not bad, but it's definitely a little annoying. So, just a little bit sniffly. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. I have an appointment this week. I'm also really sleepy, so I might end stream a bit early so I can go to bed because I have work in the morning. I don't want to go to work. Yeah, I don't want to. Let me grab my phone. Okay. Let's see. Is there anyone online that I can send you guys out to right now? Let me see. The answer is no. No one is online right now. But. Remember, everyone. Remember. It is stupid early or stupid late. And or if you were eepy. Go to bed. Go take a sleep. Go night-night. Go bedtime. It is good for you. Sleep is good for the body. Sleep is good for the mind. It is good for healing. So go take a nap. Go to bed. If you haven't eaten any food lately, please go eat some food. Your body cannot run on empty. You need to eat. If you haven't drank water lately, go drink some water. Not tea, not fucking coffee, not energy drinks. Not fucking milkshakes. Go drink some water, good old H2O. Last thing. What was the last thing? What was the last thing? Fuck! Oh, yeah. If you have any medications to take, whether that be prescriptions, supplements, or vitamins, please go take your medications. You have them for a reason. They're good for you, and you're prescribed them by a doctor. Hopefully. Those are like vitamins. That makes sense. But, you know what I mean. Go take your meds. They're good for you. But all of that out of the way, I'm gonna go night-night. If you want to stay up to date with me, make sure to join my server. Make sure to follow me on, Twitter. That's where I'm most active. I do plan to start making content again for like YouTube and TikTok, but until then, Twitter is where you're gonna find me. Fucking hellhole of it. Fucking hellhole. But I will see you guys. Later. See you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'll be playing. What is it? Pokemon Sun and Moon with Datura. We'll be doing a Soul Link Nuzlocke. So if you like Pokemon, if you like to see me suffer, if you want to see me yell at Datura, make sure to join in on the stream tomorrow. And I will see you all then. It'll probably be a bit later than my usual streams. So probably like 5:36 p.m. CST. And but yeah, with all that out of the way, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye everyone. Bye. See you tomorrow.